fight the world at my feet.
Everybody's reached the old cap. They haven't actually increased the number though. They said it's at 5 million now. Do we have dailies? What's going on with that? How many times are I gonna get fucking Singularity? Christ. Not just give me like, you know, these two or just Legion. I kind of forgot I got this one. Same plan as recently, we're just gonna run around a bit and probably stab some people in Minecraft in this game, as one does, and try not to actually moiter to hook everyone and let them go, because bad times be brought by Tokyo John Ghoul. Queue lines are a bit long, aren't they? The last song was called Toxillusion, which is Toxicrow's theme that plays. It's the first theme I did for Toxicrow, but then it's like a secondary theme because you didn't originally think Toxicrow might actually have some kind of threat, and it's like, no, he kind of doesn't actually. This one is brand new, gently used for used car salesman. His name is a coincidence, he sells like brand new used cars. I've been seeing posts now like thanking it, like it's like to the unknown who tunneled and camped me for the entire game, thank you for not playing as Tokyo Ghoul. So like, wow. I mean, it's probably meant to be a joke, but still. There we have a TTV. And someone's got a flashlight. I look forward to them trying to use it on me and me being like, no, no. No blindies for you today, I'm afraid. If you guys are ready, really. That was Al Tiempo, which I probably can't pronounce because it's Spanish. Which is Matias's theme, whose name I also can't pronounce. So you go for Matias or Matinias. Probably Matias is my usual go-to. He's the one with the hair. With his ability being he can pick stuff up just generally off the ground and then throw them at people. It's a build I've always wanted to have in like D&D or something where you just throw shit at people. I just like the idea so you just throw tables at people and stuff. I tried it once, just meant I like dragged a crate around me with me for like throughout an entire cave system, then threw it at a large serpent and completely missed. That's what I managed to do. I'm amazed they didn't like, you know, double back at any point, because they probably saw me going parallel. I knew they were there, and I was literally gonna go like, oh, I'm gonna get you. And then I actually got jump scared by them jumping out of it. Like, I jumped from that. I didn't like that. I'm the killer. I should be the one doing that to other people. That's my designated job. But he is a TTV, he has to get some shit going on, doesn't he? Okay, I have another one for your compilation. Whoa. Gotcha. Hey, it's not John Yule. Bollocks. I always stop the kick generators. It's like stopping to smell the daisies. It just means you just can't do as much as you need to. Oh, she went that way. I thought she hid behind the sofa for some reason. I know she's behind the house, but I need to check stuff. I feel I'm not going to get many hooks this game. My head's not really in it right now. These blood generators are going to be the death of me. You really can't do much about them. They're very easy to fill up. It's cheap. It looked like she fell down but then disappeared. What's that about? How strange. Superior anatomy though. I think that's probably an infinite loop as well. But just because I had superior anatomy, I just fucking left it. You're gonna have to be a non-saw loser. You already know I have Lightborn, I can literally see you. It highlights you. I wasn't actually going to down the other one, it's just they're in the way. Missed. No, no way I'm gonna get her. Actually, I went for the other one. Oh, there you are. I'm probably only hooked out once, right? Yeah, that's fine then. Yeah, how's it going? Yeah, cool. Yep, come over here, come over to me. Like, I'm literally nodding at them, going to them like, yes, yes, keep doing it, keep wasting your fucking time. Right, there. I've actually went down to a 2-hooked everyone now. Yeah, I'm not gonna like risk it. I think I've done enough cool hooks. A pump noise always like throws me off. I didn't realize. I mean, I literally dropped her onto the ground in front of a hook. Like, you know, it's very clearly I you know, gave her that. So. I'll waste as much of my time as possible. It's fine. Oh. Well, I got a free kill. Haha. They say the haha or thanks. If only it would tell me what deviousness actually meant. Unfortunately, I have no idea. I have a small idea, which is just to do with hitting people with your actual power, I think. Oh, there's one for the clune. And a spare arm. Knotted viscera. Sounds like an armor you'd get in Terraria or something. So I did a bit more work on Lisa the Downcast, the Lisa the Painful fan game we've been working on and off on for a while. A while being probably like 2-3 years, I can't remember. Time passes so weirdly now. It's hard to kind of know what's going on. But I think I've reached a point where there's nothing else for me to do. There's like an entire we're aiming to make it a demo. We haven't done the ending of the demo yet, but we're basically like a screen or two before that. There might be an extra cutscene I have to do, but it won't be very much. I might have to animate Toxicrow being knocked from one side of the room to another and landing in a big heap in front of a bookcase. It just infinitely drops books on his head. Or that might be for the potential never actually going to be made full game, so who can tell? Who knows? I have a bunch of ideas for the full game. I've done the entire script years ago. I planned out the entire map of the entire game years ago, and I've got it all sort of dummied out in the engine for years. And there's going to be extra stuff added in, no doubt. Mostly by Floof, because he likes adding like little kind of sort of walk from the left to the right kind of areas. I make it sound bad, but no, they're good. It's just, you know, you do need some buffer sometimes. He's very good at designing those. And the sprites, he did nearly all the major sprites. And I did the animation and the music. He did some of the writing in terms of just like random stuff people say, or he made a couple areas himself and did them himself. And the writing, it's all good. But he's making his own game now in Paper RPG Maker of all things, which is it's like RPG Maker but made by someone who actually has used RPG Maker and doesn't like it very much, but also is missing like some incredibly basic shit. It's like, why do you not have this? Like, it's an RPG, but it doesn't have text typing out. It just text appears. Run like, you know, Ace Attorney or pretty much any game that has text in it, right? Kind of, you know, it's letter by letter. It's just weird. It doesn't have that. He's using like a hybrid plugin, and he's using a plugin that does that mixed with not using the plugin at the same time, and he's just making a weird kind of hybrid system, but if it works, it works. Oh god, it's this place. Someone has no Mytho. I wonder if they're trying to go for Adept. So if you're going for an Adept achievement for a character, you have to play as a character, obviously, with only their three main perks that come with them, and then, you know, win. It's a little easier for a survivor because you just have to get out alive. With a kill, you have to kill all 4 people, which is a bit much sometimes. I don't think I've ever done Adept. Apparently with John Ghoul it's ridiculously easy to do because he's John Ghoul. It's a shame because I hear John Ghoul is actually very fun to play because he can go really fast and kind of use his blood tentacles to like swing forwards and stuff like evil Spider-Man. Or like poor misunderstood Spider-Man that eats the flesh of the living or whatever his ghouls do. Bye. Miscalculated. What's a grand plan here? So she ran up a thing and dropped. Just ran up a thing, dropped in front of me. So there's still some stuff we have to do for Downcast. Like, I'm probably going to have to play through the whole bloody thing again. God knows I've done that enough. Bloody sick of the game, to be honest. So many people are like, oh, friend shape's good. And like, is it though? I mean, I can't really tell, honestly. It's just a thing what I made at this point. I hear that weird mewling cry anywhere. Hi. If she had Boiler, I'd be friggin' screwed. I saw their leg as they were running, but I want them to get the person off the hook. There you go. I guess I'm just getting stuck on the fact that a lot of people around me are doing really well with their stuff, and I'm genuinely very happy for them for that. Like, I'm not someone who's like, oh, you don't deserve to get that and I do, because there's absolutely not what I'm about. Also, there's the cops are coming after me because they think I'm lying, I think. They're just going round and round outside? Just go away. Okay, they're going now. They heard me. Yeah, like, look outside, which I have advertised once or twice because it's just extremely good. Developer barely knows I exist, but that's normal. I just am not really very active on Discords, especially busy ones. God, I looked, it's been out for like, what, a month maybe a little more? Because I only play a bit of it because, you know, with streaming stuff. Oh god, I went away completely. What I know Myth was going from. Oh, there it is. I assume he's probably going for Adept. It's lucky for him, because as long as he doesn't kill himself on the hook or get left on the hook to die, then he will get it. So good for him. I don't know what that was. It's kind of funny though. The other two are just over there, and I'm like, yeah, hi. My nectar. Okay, well she's done. She's gonna come back and get the underhook. Okay, so Mia I can leave alone. But yeah, I looked and I looked at Duck outside. I'm trying to kick this. Oh, I see. Oh well. Yeah, I saw like 985 reviews or something absolutely insane. It's like, Jesus, dude, did an RPG make a horror game? That's... yeah, wow. Absolutely deserves more. Deserves like 10 times that amount. But like, it's done that well that fast, it's like, Christ man, well done. Then Peppered is doing pretty good. I think they've just, they showed a picture of Medaka smiling, so that means they've got over 100 reviews. I still haven't reviewed it yet. I want to, but I need to get playtime in it. And while I have beaten the entire game at least once. Hi. Don't worry, I'm only gonna hook you one more time, then you're fine and you're free to go. So don't worry about it. Yeah, so I haven't actually played the actual game on Steam. Because I signed an NDA and everything. I did like a bunch of testing and stuff. Oh, I didn't do a bunch, I played it for like twice. At different points of its development. They killed themselves on the hook, what an idiot. Okay. Oh well, whatever. Ugh. I mean, you're going against someone who isn't John Gould, like, you're gonna win. Very, very, very likely to win. You in here? Oh, hey. I wondered. Yeah, have I fought? No. I can still get the thing, I think. If I can find them. I should actually go towards generators and just walk off in a random direction away from the hook. I did just find someone though, but still. Okay, he's good. Is that the thing? Yeah, that's the thing. I was gonna go around, but that didn't quite work. I guess let's pre-drop that one as well. I'm really not sure what I was thinking that was gonna happen. Like, was I just gonna go like, I see person, time to hit with... Oh no, I've been hit with a pallet that's just standing right there. And that's the last down of the game. I hope. Yeah, thank God. Axis is doing well as well. I think it's got 40 positive. Well, not positive, just... Well, I assume they're mostly positive. 40 reviews. And it's a cool world thing by Mark. There's a fellow English guy living in Ireland, and he was also that game was also on the Haunted PS1 demo. The thing that made Friend Shapes actually be known to more than, like, 20 people after a year. So I'm glad he's doing well. But he got an award, actually. He got an actual, like, physical trophy. That's crazy. Wow. Well, he got the Adept, I guess. Well, I mean, I was trying. Well, stop. I can't be responsible for the other team's teammates letting each other down. I guess we're gonna find out if this hard limit is actually it. It's not. It's a soft limit. It's actually at 2 million. I imagine they just didn't bother to change that. And probably if you change that thing at the bottom where it says capped at 2 million, it'll probably like remove Clown from the game or something. Squeaking a witch. I could switch distressing for something else, perhaps. Such as Franklin's Demise. Everyone loves that one where you hit people, they just drop the item they have that they, like, grind a bunch of blood points for, and it's like, yeah, you dropped it on the floor. Get fucked. It is kind of fun. That's all well and good, but if I'm, like, carrying someone, I can't throw bottles at people. Darkness Revealed I used to use all the time. I don't really need to have the reload time made any shorter because I just kind of use tactics. It doesn't quite matter that much. Duration by 2%. So I go 12% fast and they go 15% slower. I should really check out the other games around the Haunted PS1 demo. I haven't actually played it, to be honest. I tried the very first build they gave out to developers, like the people were actually, on there, and it was a little bit of a mess. They fixed it since, obviously, after the a couple month delay, but the minute it came out, people still played it. That's the main thing. I mean, it was in January rather than October, but, they did it completely for free, and I don't think they made any money out of it, so, like, I'm sure they have lives to have as well, so definitely not for me to judge. And it worked out. Elbits played Friend Shapes on the demo, and then just has ignored the rest of the demo since to play Friend Shapes. So apparently he's going to go back to the demo after he finishes off / has his fill of Friend Shapes. Which is absolutely fair, I mean, come on. Bloody B, bloody B, bloody B, bloody body streamers. so I feel a little down about just, you know, people around me doing well, but I'm not. But it's definitely not like they should feel guilty and bad for being, you know, successful. Like, absolutely not. Like, that's no. They should be fucking ecstatic. If I ever bring it up, it's more just to say, like, you know, man, you could have been me though. So, you know, enjoy the fact that you're not. Be grateful. I've got 10 reviews, which is still good. I've only got the one bad review from the guy who compared Friend Shapes to ET for the Atari for some strange reason, which is like the lowest hanging fruit you could possibly do, which is like, honestly, I'm more insulted by the fact he couldn't be bothered to think of something original for trying to put me down on the game, but still. Such is the anonymity of the internet. I think I only have to go the other way. Oh, they're all here. Everyone's here, even Waluigi. I'm out of funny juice. Oop. I love fucking Lightborn so much. Lightborn is the funniest thing. God, I love Lightborn. Ha 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 ha, you couldn't do anything to me. Hee hee. I'm wearing a mask, I can barely see as it is. You think I get blinded? I have boil over, of course I have boil over. When I was thinking about it as well, I was like, do I want 900 reviews for Friend Shapes? Like, God no. I do not want that many, Jesus. You think I have the nerves for that? I do not have the nerves for that. Oh, that's the other lady I already just got, isn't it? Ideally, I'd like to find Nicolas Cage. That's not gonna work, is it? Yeah, because when I think about it, it's like, well, what do I want? What would make me happy with my stuff being seen? It's like, I don't know, actually. I don't know if there is anything I actually want in terms of, you know, personal fulfillment in terms of other people doing the thing. So, I mean, with how my personality in general kind of, like, brain makeup seems to be, it's just generally, I'm just naturally at negative, and it'll just, anything any positive feeling I feel just bleeds out after a while. I don't know if that's normal. Like, I could just be given £1 billion and I'd still have bad days. So, I don't know. I think trying to find personal fulfillment through other people liking you and your stuff is probably not a good idea. It's a better idea than trying to have the funny number go up. Because God knows if you're chasing funny numbers going up, you're going to absolutely lose. It's like, you know, major capitalists. Nintendo at the moment. Nintendo loves funny number going on at the moment. I heard you. I heard a single footstep. I just wish I could make stuff bloody faster. Because RPG Maker is a pain in the ass. Always has been. It takes so long to do anything. And you have to playtest it non-stop all the time. Meanwhile in like Unity or Unreal, you can just play through a cutscene and then edit it while you're working on it. And move stuff around. With a mouse. It's crazy. Where is Nick Cage? I've not seen him at all. Nick Cage is either doing absolutely nothing or he's doing every single thing in the game that I'm not seeing him do. Okay, so the hooks are just a mile away. I'm really hoping I can work on use Unreal Engine at some point. I didn't waste any time, did they? Oh, there's Nick Cage. The hero at last. Did he just miss that, or did he like do? Was he trying to do a fake? It almost worked. It's crazy that Nick Cage has actually got like a bunch of recorded lines, a lot of them being apparently specific to killers. I haven't heard a single one, because I don't play Nick Cage. I don't think survivors can't, other survivors can't hear it. I don't think killers can't hear it. It's just client side. Weird. I think you'd want to have it be a thing where you could show it off to other people. It reminds me of another thing that does something stupid like that, but I can't remember exactly what it was. There's a game where characters could say funny lines, but they're a randomized client side. So if you're playing it with someone else and your character says funny thing number 3, you're like, haha, funny thing number 3, and they're like, what? They heard funny thing number 2. I know. Oh well, whatever. I only just got him, so... I'm not exactly putting the pressure on here, am I? Whoop, gotcha. Wow, that was some teamwork there. Mental. Well, she's okay to help. Okay, well, bye. Yummers. Well. What? Well, they blinded me for like the 5th time, so it's actually like actually kind of not very smart to do. I'm gonna do a tiny bit of leveling up just because I'm nervous about having my blood points above 2 million. I really shouldn't because I'm also trying to test it. Well, if I get good guy to level 3, then that'd actually be monumental for me, so... Apparently it takes like 25 minutes to use up 5 million blood points. Again, according to my sources on Reddit, aka I looked at Reddit and saw someone wrote that and was like, that's probably true. I saw about Reddit a lot on this stream, but it's literally because I have like the Dead by Daylight Reddit open, like as just a regular tab. I don't check Reddit any other time, apart from maybe the Don't Sleep Reddit, which is very hit or miss. Has some really good stuff. Other times it's like, here's a great lead up. By the way, it's shit now. It's like, wow, it's just like the last shift all over again. We set out insanely strong, and I was like, oh, it's demons though. Fucking cares. Speaking of demons, who fucking cares? I have now prestige to level 3 every killer that I own, at least. Chucky's now ran away. Don't worry, he's behind the chair, so he's right here. So, told you. Yep. Well, I don't know what to do with blood points now, because I've... Now, if I get a new killer, they'll have every single other killer's perk at level 3 instantaneously. I got loads of these, hell yeah. Let's use that. This is my, my weird Terror Radius build, I guess. That's my I'm going to kill everyone build, I think. Probably anti-bully squad. To be honest, you can do anything against anti-bully squad, just hit them enough and they'll just stop. It's not very hard. I mean, I've gotten some good stuff out of that one. Discordance is pretty good. I honestly don't usually mess with, like, healing progression stuff. It's not really my deal. I haven't used this build in a long time, or I never have. I might have just tried something and never used it. Can't remember. What was I gonna use? Was it gonna be something yeah, it was something funny, there we go. Oh. His Terror Radius is already bigger than it should be, well, because he has a gun. You know, I think I've been recommended Monitor and Abuse before. Seems okay, I guess. Jacket's crap though, because it's just... Like, what if we put a poo effect on it? Also, he's bald as a bean. He's going in his Sunday vest. I mean, I could use a Christmas gun again, but I probably shouldn't. Also, I'm gonna run out of time, so I'm just gonna... So reload time's a bit better, and I get more blood points, and it's actually kind of worse. So I make my gun worse, and I get more points. I wonder how tall Deathslinger is, because he looks pretty damn tall. Well, his height is tall, so I guess he's a tall guy. Caliber's always doing weird shit. His outfit's in very good nick for someone living in, like, the... I forget what you call it. In cowboy land. The frontier, I guess. Being a frontier, god, he's a huge ear, isn't he? I just realised his mask isn't even really a mask, it's actually a pair of glasses. If you look at the thing connecting to his ear, it's literally just, he's wearing it like a pair of glasses, it's not wrapping around his head, it's just, he's just wearing it on his ears. That's wild. Like how I was going for non-lethal. 2 people, 1 person self-terminated. Someone else got just abandoned on the hook when I would have... If they'd have just stood at the exit... If they'd have been staying at the exit, I'd have walked back to the hook and let them just get off the hook by, like the anti-camping thing. I've done that before where I save people. I'm like nodding at them, it's like, yes, you can leave. And then someone decided to be a little bit too cheeky. So then I might have kicked their head in and then cut their finger off and then sampled the taste of it for some weird reason through a mask and then put it on a keychain. I mean, it is Minecraft, all these kind of things happen. That is a terrible advice, it's just... It's like, look, you might be able to tell which it is, so I can see and hear which one it is, it's just they do it so fast I don't have a bloody chance. Oh, it's the dark map. Oh, it's the bad dark map. I've always wondered about first-person views with guns, because have you ever held an actual thing like this? It does not look like this. So I literally couldn't see, so... Like, to hold this gun like this, to have this be your view, you'd have to have it, like, by your cheek. Oh, she's blind as well. Welcome to the club, Kay. Oh, they are. Why does he just run out in front of me? It's like a deer and just jumps out in front of you. Oh, that would have been so good. I could have reeled her in through over the wall. Okay, that was weird. It's just okay, just runs into me, I guess. Self-delivery. Anyway, I'm gonna head on over here. Also, whoever my one viewer is, who's here every single time, I always seem to at least have one viewer. Thank you very much. Even if you're not even watching, just the fact you're lurking is like meaning that my stream actually counts as a stream, I think, because if no one's watching it just doesn't count, I don't think. I think is what a lot of people generally have when they're trying to stream, is just literally no one turns up and one person comes in, oh my god, hello, and it's like, ugh. Actually I don't want to be in this stream because they give me attention, I just want to see someone do something. So it's not a thing I bring attention to very much, but I appreciate it. Hi. Well, that sucks. Actually, I'll bring you over to the other people maybe, because I don't want them to be lying there. It feels like Blur might either be having a bad day or is like quite new. So I don't want to just, you know, bully the hell out of them. There you go. Oh, he's got weird wrists, ain't he? Oh, hey. Is that a boon just to me? I keep running to the same people. Where's Dark Link? Dark Link is some sort of weird, like, mirror dimension or something. Where it's all silhouettes and stuff. There's a Legend of Zelda reference for you. Reminds me of the the Academy map and repo a little bit now. Oh, there he is. That was a funny mode. Send link. Mate, can you imagine if they had Dark Link in the CDI games? That would have been so funny. I'd love to see that. Whoop. Whoop. Gotcha. It wasn't much, but I gotcha. I'm gonna leave Blair alone because they just seem to be not having a good day. Man, the eyeball ears thing's got a really long reach, hasn't it? Basically, if someone fast vaults over a thing, then I get an alert for it and I see them, like, I see their aura wall hacks for a while. That's quite a distance. One is if I just don't use a gun. Yeah, there's not much you can really do there, I don't think. You're next to, why are the two orcs next to each other? Oh, weird. This looks like I'm deciding which one to use. We're next to a portal thing anyway, so you should be okay. I think it might be one way. Oh well. If I put her in the basement, it'd be a lot worse because no one, people would just go to the wrong place. This reminds me of those, like, the toys where you'd have the holograph thing, holograph. Where you move your view around, and it's like, it's almost like it's 3D to the point where it looks like there's a space beyond it, but there isn't. I've only seen it once or twice, it's cool. I also saw that being done with holograms recently-ish. It looks kind of mental. Thank God for that, someone picked them up. I'm starting to get worried. I'm gonna guess that's Blur 404 again. Are they hiding directly behind it? There's you again, I've hooked you twice. This team doesn't seem very good, but the fact that the blood gens are this kind of easy to do makes it a, like, you know, massive advantage. There's you again. I just realised Discordance is really dumb for me to bring because it's not going to actually fire half the time. But I say that and it fires, but it's still, like, you know, quite a rare occurrence considering. I managed to completely miss. I feel like I didn't fully aim. This is just hard to see in this map. Hide. Dark Link. Just vacate, please. I want Heisenberg from Resident Evil 8 to say Dark Link, so I think he'd say it really funny. Because his accent's all over the place. I like it very much. Queen, supersized bitch, and the moronic frick. Dark Link. Ethan Winters. He's very fun. I heard her for a second. There she is. There. Did he not see me? I was right there. Wait, did I hook him already? I can't remember. I hooked him once, maybe? I'm not gonna, yeah. I'm gonna risk it. I wasn't paying attention, so it's my own fault. It was my own fault for saying I'm not gonna kill people in this one. As usual in most of life, you make most of your own problems. Unless it's to do with the government, in which case it's entirely their problem. Hi. I was being polite. That mustn't have been good though. She was doing that for agents, just has me just breathing over the back of her neck. With like the red stain over and everything. Yeah, whatever, I'll let them win. At the moment, like, they'll get there. They're all gonna fire anyway. Hi. Retreating back, going in a straight line is like, oh. I have a gun and a trigger and I want to pull the trigger on the gun, but no, it's not worth it. Yeah, I can see you. It's just, like, I can also shoot you over the wall, it's very, very easy. I noticed the clouds moving before. I mean, they're very static. I think there's like a line there that's constantly consistent. I wonder if that's like it's a texture thing. It's also reflecting the stars slightly. So it's just kind of watery. You can see the stars are being like stretched up there, that's cool. There's a mirroring effect on it. Huh. These true gamers don't generally look up. People always put boons down apparently. I would go and like hang out with them, but they'd probably just distract them more than anything else, and I'm already beyond time as it is. They're like literally already waiting for me, so it's just like, oh. Took too long leveling up Chucky. Did the mist just reset? I wasn't really looking at it, but it just did a thing in the corner of my eye there. What's that rim lighting? Like on the left side there of the tree, that's very nice. Gosh, Unreal Engine, huh? Man. Isn't it crazy how things can look really good and you get up close, it's like, wow, that looks like crap actually. It's like from like here it's fine, but you get any closer it's like, ugh. Textures, huh? Come on guys, anyone could do this by now, let's get a move on. Literally at the exit waiting to pull the lever. For some reason I can't do it yet, because I need to have more blood put into a bath that's got like a jiggle thing in it. For whatever reason. I wonder if the lighting is real time. I guess probably not, because there's not going to be moving light sources really. I mean, I have my own shadow, but I imagine that's being cast from like the light source, like, you know, dynamically, but the rest of the stuff's probably just baked in. I didn't even notice I was looking at the shadows. Well, your shadow does actually merge with other shadows. I'm used to shadows like overlapping each other, which looks stupid. That just walks away. I doubt the other two trust me all that much. The funniest one is where they think they've outsmarted you because you stood in one place for half the game. They're like, yeah. Like, yeah, suck it, killer. It's like, I literally let you live and let you go out of, like, social awkwardness and or kindness. Like, you're welcome. I just shown that I've unloaded the gun. Okay, bye. Well, that's all the time we have, but as always, thank you. What does the unknown have to say? I hope it's something funny.
Life is what we make it.
Well, I mean, I guess they're right, really. That's... You gotta figure out what you want. Try and get that. I'm definitely not, like, hunting for success. So it's like, you know, if I wanted money, I wouldn't be making games. Or music. Or if I was, I'd be making it, like, generic fucking slop. Like, you know, mobile games. Sure, there's plenty of good mobile games now, but like, you know, back in the day of 5 years ago or so, it was just, oh. But yeah, who knows? Certainly not me. But thanks for tuning in. That was a bit more of a quiet stream, just to have a lot on my mind, I guess. And I hope you have a cool rest of the day. Tomorrow is Sunday, so that would mean more Resident Evil 4 randomizer. More endless suffering and going through the same bit over and over again until I manage to get through it, because Mousely keeps dying. I was also reminded there's a section you have to play as Mousely, and it's like, wow, I can't wait for them to all be Iron Maiden Regenerator Elites. That'd be great. Yay. But it might be kind of funny, so we'll have fun suffering. Me suffering playing, you suffering watching me play it. And then more DbD. I don't think we're doing game night tomorrow. But yeah, we still have plenty of stuff that goes on. So I'll see you then, and thanks very much. Bye.